made it to another Friday. It is a wacky welding Friday. Maybe our mics will be in next week. Yes?
I think so.
Yeah, all right.
You can hear us better.
Yes.
We've heard some complaints on audio. We listen, we act, and we thank April Fitterling.
Right, April Fitterling.
Signing those checks.
Yep. She stamped it. Like we talked about last week, she actually
She did it for us
stamped
this
it.
week.
So maybe next week we'll have better audio.
Yep.
Scott Green will be happier.
Yes. We won't be the laughing stock of the YouTube.
Exactly. They will not shun us
Nope.
for the poor audio. And you'll be able to hear
My gums smacking.
yeah,
My gums
more
smacking.
often. We'll have to be careful about that.
We will be conscious of it.
So what did we do this week?
This was a busy week here at the Wacky Welding Lab. Man, what do we have? Close to 300, 400, 500 visitors this week. The visitor log book is full. We had to turn pages, page after page after page of students coming through here. We had every 8th grader, Lakeview and Edgewood. We did 30 10-minute tours, Tuesday and Wednesday, the Discover Me tour. And I had a lot of good interaction. Mr. Howitt ran the virtual welding. It was tough. Put him through the ropes. Kind of the new guy initiation. I get the easy side. I just get a talk, and he has to do all the work. So the legwork of it. But yeah, we had a chance to kind of just let the kids know what's offered here at Warsaw Community Schools, or kind of a little hidden off-campus gym. And along the way, we were able to do some plasma cutting with them. So I'll let Mr. Howard kind of talk about that.
Well, we did the sign. As you can see, we got our big sign. We did that back in the day. We showed you how to make those. So now we have some littler ones. You can kind of see me through it. These are available. They're smaller. They aren't as big as the big one upside.
Yep.
They're $80. Start at $80.
Yep.
End of the year sale. They were $100.
We're
We go $80. If we color them, that'll be a little bit more.
Yep.
But we could have some kids polish them up, and they could get to you.
We have about 4 or 5 on hand.
Yep.
So yeah, act fast, email, comment,
Yep.
get a hold of us.
Absolutely.
Yep. Call in, however it takes. Stop by.
Let us know, because we'll get those ready for you.
This is a cash and carry sale.
Yes.
Or check to this.
Or yeah. Make that out to
No, not Jeremy.
a
Warsaw.
Yeah. Area Career Center. Checks. Cash, we don't worry about that. We'll make sure it
We
gets
deposit
right.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fun. Then last night we had a really great opportunity. Dave Ramsey, Mike Rowe, and some of the Ramsey personalities talked about the America's labor crisis.
Yeah, we had a chance to reopen the shop back up later in the evening. We had 5 students come back at about 7:45. We started 8 o'clock showing of this simulcast of what is the labor crisis and what do we do from here, kind of thing. So, man, I think we shut down. The live cast was still going. We shut down about 10:15, and 2 hours, 15 minutes. Got some pizzas ordered up, and kind of fed the kids there, helped keep them going. And we heard some great information, some thought-provoking stuff, not only for our students going out to the labor workforce, but for Mr. Howard and I as the leaders here of this operation, the captain of the boat. So man, it was a good renewal for myself, for sure. Some new ideas, some new thoughts, some angles on helping out the next generation. And we're getting these kids kind of at the tail end of COVID, and now they're entering the workforce, and there's a shortage, and there's not, and where to go, and skilled trades, and labor crisis, and these kids, we're just kind of helping point them in the right direction. So
It's kind of cool because they showed up on their own.
they did. Yep. We just told them we're here regardless.
Yep.
And if it's just the 2 of us, we'll have fun, and if there's more, we'll have more fun. So
Yep.
yeah, more fun was had last night.
Oh, we'll probably put the link of that video in our description. So if you want to sit back and watch about 2 hours, it is really, even if you aren't a Ramsey fan.
He doesn't talk finance,
No.
so don't feel like you're going to get into his programming.
Right.
Not that it's not good, but this is not what it was
No.
for last night.
And it was really interesting. It wasn't so much bashing going to college.
Yeah.
It was more, we need welders that think, and we
Yep.
need thinkers that can weld.
Yep.
And so how do we get to that in the labor force as it looks different than it did maybe when Mr. Paseka was in it, and then when I was trying to get a job outside of teaching. So definitely worth the watch, and I think it was really good for our kids to see kind of what we're talking about, and then some dudes that really know their stuff, and came up with a lot of good books. The authors and the pastors and just different people from different networks. So definitely worth the watch. And that's kind of what our week has been.
Yeah,
it has been crazy. We got a really cool. I think it's gonna be cool. We got a 100-year-old bell.
Yeah,
an individual brought in
an old area farm.
Yep.
We're gonna let it ring again.
Yep. So we're getting some pictures, and we're gonna make this thing come alive hopefully in the next 3 weeks. I'm kind of excited. We got a couple kids that like to tear things apart and put them back together the way they found them, hopefully better, and maybe get this thing another 100 years. But it's been in the family for over 100 years, so pretty cool.
Yeah. So we do take on diversified projects. Feel free. This past week we had a couple come through real quick. We like quick, short ones, and we love labor-intensive work as well. So feel free. We'll always listen, feel it out. We've said no a few times along the way, like, hey, maybe there's a more practical way to do this. Maybe nuts and bolts may work better than welding in this scenario. So yeah, feel free to. As the year kind of winds down, we'll tell you if we can or can't get it done. But if not, don't forget about us come August. So.
And we do have some people have brought some stuff in, so don't think that we have forgotten about you. We haven't. It's just working some way around, and sometimes we have to teach some things like we talked about last week. Sometimes we have to teach technique before we can actually turn loose on that project. So
yeah, that was a busy week.
Yeah.
Man, if you see Mr. Hout between now and 8 a.m. tomorrow, wish him the best of luck. And his daughter Ainsley running past.
The Indy Mini is tomorrow.
So I kept him on a strict diet, brisket only today.
Yep.
I took his burger.
Yep.
And
had cheese.
And I had the cookies.
Yeah. He did good with yesterday. Took my pizza yesterday. That's fine.
Took his pizza back.
It's all right, because we'll put together a fast race maybe.
Yep. There we go.
Hey, if you like this video, press like. If you haven't subscribed yet, which I don't know why you haven't, 215 subscribers. Strong. I think we might be able to get 220 before the end of the year.
We'd squeeze it out of them.
That'd be good. And then maybe we'll see what happens next year.
Yeah.
And we might have something filming during the summer. You never know. You never know where we pop up.
Yep.
Might be
We
a
are
new
wacky.
fad.
We are wacky.
Yeah,
Might
right.
find us in a dumpster again.
Never know.
Might find us at Coal Iron Works. GoPros on roads.
That's right. Walk around.
Action shots.
Just never know.
Yep.
All right. Like always.
Stay wacky.